Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all feeling great. Hope you're all doing great. I'm doing pretty good myself. Tough day at the office, but it is all good. And I just want to share with you something today. I like to read the verse of the day every morning. It's just, part of my morning routine, and it really helps. I feel like it blesses me. Because you really don't know what you're gonna go up against when you come in, to work, whatever it is that you do, whether it's a career, a business, whatever it is that you're doing every day. We are going to face challenges. It is inevitable. And it was really cool because today's verse, if I'm correct, I believe it was, it talked about basically an impossibility being or turning into a possibility. Nothing is impossible to God. And I don't know what is it that you're facing right now. I don't know what you're going through right now. But if your current situation seems impossible, I got some good news. For God, anything is possible. And maybe you probably have a goal in mind and it seems impossible. Perhaps there's something that you want to build and it seems impossible. Sometimes, we look at our age and we feel like, well, maybe I'm too old to be able to achieve this. But I just want to remind you of that good news. Nothing is impossible to God. Nothing. He can do anything. And of course, action is required because, when you believe in something and you have faith, just believing in a dream and you doing something great, just believing in it without action, it's not going to happen. Faith without works is just dead. It's just, you can talk about it all you want and dream about it, but if there's no action, so, when you put in the action, you're demonstrating real faith because you're visualizing something that you want and then you're going after it. You're actually putting in the action. That's when it starts to become a reality. That's when it's truly a possibility and you can make, that dream happen for you. But you have to understand that there's just things that they're going to seem very difficult and impossible. Like, that verse that I read this morning, I was like, wow, it really hit me and it brought a smile to my face, making me realize, hey, I got these goals and, there's things that I want to do, I want to achieve, just like you. Maybe you have a goal, of being well off. Well, guess what? You can be. It is possible. And you and I are witnesses of people who have achieved it. So those people that have achieved it, guess what? They're not aliens. They're not from another planet. They're human beings. And you know what they did? They visualized. And while visualizing, they put in the action. Maybe for some time they only visualized and there was no action. But they visualized what they wanted and they put in the action. That's real faith. So I just want to let you know today, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, it may look impossible. Perhaps people around you, family, close friends have told you, hey, nah, bro, you too old, man. You can't do that. Nah, hey, girl, you too old. You can't achieve that. Anything is possible. It doesn't matter. Age is just a number. What matters is up here. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve it. It is possible. And I'm a fitness, I guess, enthusiast. I really enjoy fitness. I like working out. I see the benefits, how much of a blessing it has been, and it continues to be in my life. And I'm gonna just tell you right now, if you're young, if you feel that you're too much overweight, if you feel that you're too old, to get started, hey, it's possible. You can get yourself in shape. You can get yourself in great shape. It doesn't matter how old you are. I have seen people of age, up there in their 70s, past 70, who are fit. So, to me, that's very, very inspiring. That really inspires me. And it reminds me that, hey, age is just a number. What matters is how you feel about yourself. If you think good of yourself, then guess what? You can achieve it. So don't get caught up on any negativity. Don't get caught up on negative thoughts. Even those thoughts, you got to reject them, Reject all that negative stuff and believe in yourself and go out there and make it happen. And of course, we all know that all these things that we are trying to achieve, we are well aware that it doesn't happen overnight. But it is possible. So whatever it is in your life that seems impossible, even if you're going through something like you're struggling, even with addictions, whatever the case may be, for God, nothing is impossible. He can do anything. He can set you free from anything. He can give you the ability to achieve anything. So my people, put your trust in God. Seek the Lord. Put God first in your life. That would be my advice. If you feel like you can't make it, like there's no hope, put God first and you're going to see the difference in your life. So my people, take very good care of yourselves. And remember, visualize what you want and put in the action. Go after it, because you can achieve it and you will achieve it. Take care of yourselves. Always remember, watch what you're putting in your body. Watch with what you're eating. Eat healthier. And make time to go to the gym. Take care of your mental health. Get proper rest. And I hope that you all have a beautiful, very, very blessed evening. Take care. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.